Undefeated at 7-0 is the one Sean Clancy. MVS 15-7 is the veteran. He's 37 years of age. As we said, Clancy just 23. Could be the slightly taller man at 6'2". The Dutchman is 5'11", and both guys looked more than comfortable hitting championship weight at yesterday's weigh-ins. So for one final time here tonight, and indeed one final time this year, here's Mr. Hal Chaplin to get our main event underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at your main event of the evening. 5-minute rounds for the interim Cage Warriors welterweight world title, proudly presented by Fairtex Fightwear and that prize guy. Your judges at cage side when action begins: Mr. Darryl Ransom, Mr. Paul Barton, and Mr. Michael Lee. Your diligent referee in the middle of this contest, Mr. Rich Mitchell. And now, for the thousands in attendance at cage side and millions tuning in around the globe, Newcastle. Oh, let's throw some leather. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 5'11" inches tall. Official weight, 169.7 pounds. He is fighting at Hardwijk in Netherlands and brings into the cage a professional record, 15 wins with 7 defeats. Introducing Melvin van Suijdam. Standing opposite him in the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6'2" inches tall. Official weight, 169.5 pounds. He is fighting at Paisley in Scotland and brings with him to the cage a perfect professional record consisting of 7 wins with no defeats. Introducing to you, Sean the One Clancy Jr.
Centre, please, gents. Gentlemen, you're going to protect yourselves at all times. You're going to obey my instructions at all times. You keep fighting until I tell you to stop. If you want to touch gloves, step back.
Final instructions from referee Mr. Rich Mitchell there. 5-minute rounds should they need them for the big gold belt, the interim Cage Warriors welterweight world title.
Ready.
Melvin van Suijdam in the black with white trim. Sean Clancy Jr. in the tartan. Cage Warriors 199 main event underway. Brad Wharton and Dan Strauss privileged to call the action on what has been an absolutely insane night here at Cage Warriors in Newcastle.
Yeah, what a way to end the year.
Patient start from Clancy here. And folks, the Cage Warriors welterweight world champion Justin Burlinson is at cage side, watching on with a keen interest in this one. Could well find himself opposite the winner of this bout in 2026. Van Suijdam with the triple black belts. He gets clipped there by Clancy. Didn't like that. The black belts in judo, jiu-jitsu and taekwondo.
There's a shot. Beautiful sprawl on it. Defended nicely, but continuing the drive forward.
We saw Italo Gomez last time out put Clancy in some awkward positions on the mat in the first round.
Yeah, I hurt my knee just watching that fight. Nicely defended here. Clancy now with his man up against the fence, driving forward with the head.
3 minutes left in this, the first of 5 5-minute rounds. A patient start from Sean Clancy. Van Suijdam is not the kind of guy you want to make a mistake against early. Exchanging knees to the body. Clancy looking for a big elbow on the break, didn't get it. They separate, and Van Suijdam takes centre of the cage. Clancy tries a head kick. There from Clancy. Van Suijdam teases the backward elbow there.
Bench again from Suijdam. You can feel the power difference between the two. Sean Clancy Jr. just an absolute athlete.
Clancy's brother is in his corner. He had a big win last weekend, potentially turning pro soon, and that was a low blow from Clancy.
Sean, over
a
there
knee
for me.
Below the belt. Clearly not intentional, but Clancy's going to have to watch what he's doing there.
Yep, that's a low blow.
Don't get much more direct than that.
Yeah, I know, I saw it. Do you want to be back on the fence, or do you want to restart out in the open? Tell me when you're ready. Okay, Sean, keep it clean. Ready, ready.
And the referee is giving Melvin van Suijdam the opportunity to either continue where they were or have it back in the middle. He takes the middle and he's ready to go. Nice body check from Clancy. Clancy just like a coiled spring here. Van Suijdam proving tricky to pin down though in this first round. And perhaps his biggest weapon here is that experience. Oh, it's a huge right hand from Clancy. He barrels forward. Van Suijdam clinching up. He's going to be careful here. 20 seconds on the clock.
Stop there.
Interesting first round and a strong one for the 23-year-old Sean Clancy Jr. But he's got a long way to go yet, Dan.
Absolutely, and you know, this is I think exactly what you want to see from Sean Clancy in his first title fight. It's 5 rounds. He's not going to go in there. He's going to make sure that he's pacing himself for 5 rounds. We're seeing him come in. He's doing damage. He's looking good in all areas. It's a good first round for him. Beautiful left hand, right hand there, sorry.
Yeah, just a little bit short with the follow-up, but a lot for Sean Clancy to be happy about in that first round. Yeah, the one thing that Van Suijdam has that Clancy can't learn and can't buy is that experience. 14 years in the game. There's not going to be much he hasn't seen. But then again, he's not yet faced a guy like Sean Clancy Jr. Dutchman representing a significant step up in competition for Clancy. And Clancy not looking at all out of his depth here. Van Suijdam just using that jab a little. the second round.
Walk away KO.
And you can set your watch by this guy doing something incredible. Wow. Melvin van Suijdam out cold. Just receiving medical attention from our medical team. Wow, what a finish. What a night. Sean Clancy Jr. taking in the moment here. Van Suijdam just getting some oxygen here, cage side. Let's take a look at the finish here, Dan. It was Van Suijdam throwing the right hand, I believe it was, and it's just a perfectly timed counter. 1, 2, all she wrote. A great angle here.
He hits him with this right and then ends him with this left.
I mean, that's 3 of the greatest Cage Warriors finishes of all time.
Back to back.
Wow. Melvin van Suijdam still down here, looking to
he's back.
Get back to his feet now, I believe, or at least getting into a sitting position. And the crowd here in Newcastle are giving him a round of applause. A heavy knockout there, and of course we do hope that Melvin is okay. I'm sure he's going to be fine and will leave the cage under his own power. You never like to see things like that, but on the flip side, it's moments like this that make this sport, the incredible drama and the sense of the unexpected. Sean Clancy Jr. is the interim Cage Warriors welterweight world champion. The champ is here, cage side. And that's about as decisive a knockout as you're ever going to see, Dan. Just incredible stuff here tonight. Melvin van Suijdam is on the stool now. He's talking to his corner. Great to see. Wow, there it is again. Right, left, good night. And Clancy's fans giving Van Suijdam a round of applause as he gets back to his feet. And we throw it to our man in the cage, Mr. Hal Chaplin, to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Rich Mitchell, calls a stop to this contest after just 29 seconds of round number 2, declaring your winner by way of knockout and the new interim Cage Warriors welterweight champion of the world, Sean the One Clancy Jr.
And new Sean Clancy is the world champion at 23 years of age. Great show of respect there from his opponent, Melvin van Suijdam. And there's another man with a belt at cage side who's been watching on intently. Incredible scenes here in Newcastle. Sean Clancy and the higher level team are going to have a lot to take away from that one. I mean, again, Dan, it's another step up in competition, and again, he doesn't look an inch out of place. Barely takes a shot. Stevie Ray and Paul Craig in the cage with him. Two legends of Scottish MMA, and I'm going to say a future legend of Scottish MMA if things carry on at this pace, at this trajectory. What a night it's been here. Cage Warriors 199. You couldn't have really asked for a better end to the year. Don't forget, folks, this year may be over, but we're starting it with a bang in February. We will be in Dublin, and then we're back in Manchester and London. The train does not stop rolling. Sean Clancy soaking this moment in. I mentioned it moments ago, Cage Warriors 200 coming your way Saturday, 21st of Feb. Let's take a look.